Welcome back, my dearest friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing turn-based Chronicles, where I'm continuing on with one of the greatest, if not the greatest, turn-based strategy RPG games of all time. Fantasy turn-based strategy RPG games of all time. Age of Wonders 3, and this time we're continuing on with the ever so amazing Conan line of Aquilonia. Well, what, of course, that's like the only thing, but do remember, I'm only utilizing Age of Wonders 3, no DLCs, no expansion packs, no nothing. There is only 2 DLCs anyway, or should I say 2 expansion packs. I should really call them expansion. They're called DLCs, but they're really expansion packs. And if you're smarter than Demon, you should get them immediately. But, you know, let's experience the game without the expansion packs. And the moment I actually get the expansion packs, it's gonna take like 15 or 500 fucking years. But hell's not, who cares? So, Human Warlord, a beautiful, sexy class that I'm utilizing for Conan, the King of Aquilonia. But it's understandable. He's Conan. You know, hell's mother having bells. He's Conan, one and only. Robert E. Howard for the win. So it would seem that my ally, the douchebag that he is, Borderer the Bold, with his freaking main, he might be even a main fucking hero, though, to be honest. He's a High Elf Dreadnought, level 3. Ordrin Stablis, and he hates Tropical, it would seem. We have a Dwarven Forge Priest alongside with 2 Dwarven Monster Hunter, probably going for this legendary monster lair, the Sunken City, which does give us quite a bit of a boon if we can actually get it under our own influence. But it's gonna be easier because if we make one of those beautiful things that I tend to just drive around, that is specifically the builder can actually build one of the beautiful things called the fortresses. The fortresses are the necessary thing if you don't want to make, for instance, if you don't want to make a city, it's cheaper just to make a fortress and you gain that specific stuff you want. Like I drop a fortress here, I would gain a vault of knowledge, whatever, the stupid freaking watchtower and mana node before my ally, and it's gonna be under my control without it needing the actual influence from the city core. And that's again one of the more beautiful things about Age of Wonders, isn't it? You should just go all over the place. So let's see at the moment, how are we? Base happiness content minus 100. Leader has fallen so many freaking times. We're still a bad mojo. So people are not happy. That's base. How are we? We are at the neutral minus 25. I'm trying to be a good guy, but honestly, it's Conan for fudge's sake. And who doesn't know Conan? Tells mother humming bells. Bad for you, good for Demon. Bardir has won a battle. He always wins the battle while I lose the glory. He's on a far point there and lost one of the unit, and he actually has Dwarven Phalanxes. Holy crap, so these are the phalanxes that are our one of the top tier unit, and honestly they look fucking amazing on the dwarves. Like, holy crap, they look so cool on the dwarves. Like, look how little they are. They're very amazing. They're beautiful. Defensive strike, a powerful attack that leaves the unit in guard mode once it's complete. They have that fucking ability. Man, they just attack and again going to the guard mode and gain that additional protection. A pike square, understandable, +3 against flying and mounted units. It's a pikeman. It has a first strike also ability as a pole arm, which again does a massive damage against mounted and flying units, understandable. Has a shield, a blight protection, all the good stuff. In general, it has a nice boost, like a huge hit point. It says 71 hit points. Beautiful stuff, though these are troopers, by the way. Well, they're troopers, they get +6 hit points, so there is that, and +1 melee strength. But that's all nice and dandy. It's nice to see that we can see some already advanced units on the battlefield that we don't even have at the moment, being that we are also Warlord class. We're both Warlord classes. This was again, this is a scenario handcrafted by the developers, so but allowed for you to choose your own heroes if you wanted, change them completely. I should have put Julia to be my ally, as I am a massive fan of Julia. Julia is one of the main heroes of original Age of Wonders, Age of Wonders 2, Shadow Magic, Age of Wonders 3. I mean, she is definitely the main girl of the series, and again, she's on every goddamn cover almost. Well, definitely, she's on every cover of Age of Wonders, and for some reason, she is an elf, right? A queen. And my god, I was always so hot for her. No other elven girl out there makes me so hot. Like, she's very beautiful, and like how through the series you can actually see how older she actually gets, and you can see a different, they're completely a little bit more older face, if you can call an elven bastard getting older and older, but you can see a little bit compared to the very first screen on the Age of Wonders 1 on the beautiful city cover that I have. and you can see her face, and she's so young there. And then you see Age of Wonders 2 Shadow Magic, and now, and she's very much older lady, but a beautiful, amazingly beautiful woman. And she's definitely, if I ever choose like a default character, I would do like the Julia, definitely. And her daughter is hot as fuck. So okay, Barret again won the battle. He's just a glorious man all around, it would seem. He is utilizing proper equipment compared to me, but that's okay, because at the end of the day he is an amazing persona. He's strong, he can definitely help me, and he already crossed the river and already took one of the cities across. So let's see, we got the LinkedIn produce a human archer, beautiful. Next is of course human longswordman, ever so amazing. And of course our main city, Anva, produced a human monster, and next is human berserker. Let me just check out what exactly I have this all under control. Okay, berserkers and everything else. Do we need anything else? Human archer and human longswords are going to be in the other in other points that I'm going to build, but at the moment I think that's going to be good enough. Additional plus 100 happiness. And to see how people are actually happy, 424. We have a big production of 85, and that's always a good thing. So let's see the stone walls. Okay, it gives you also plus 1 domain radius, 2 turns. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. I don't even have one of the stone walls on any of my cities, of course. A great beast Leia gives a human manticore, but again we have not researched the emerald thing, so there's much not use there. Public bats, maybe go definitely for that. A siege worker plus 10 more additional ink. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go with this siege workshop at some point. Thankfully every one of these more advanced troops like human monster hunter and berserkers are on 1 turn, so I am very much happy with that. So immediately as always we are going directly through the portal and just connecting with our main beautiful hero right there. Immediately he's on the portal, and immediately smack of all things the unit enters that beautiful hero. Okay, so we have the Draconians. The question is, do we have enough? Yes, we do. Okay, we're not going to be attacking. We're going for the legendary. That was the entire gist here. We're going for the legendary, and we're going to be utilizing all the possible units that we can muster. And of course we have some tier 1 and of course beautiful tier 2 units. Can we have a tier 3 unit? No, we do not have any tier 3 units. But you know what? I'm gonna be happy with what little I actually have. So now my monster hunter are gonna join in my army. That is my main army, but King Conan awaits, and we're gonna cross the seas, get into the legendary sunken fortress, and see how that battle is gonna go. For a while we've been losing battles left and right, sadly. And let me just check out what this is again. There is one of the things, yeah, just a heavy crossbow. Who needs a crossbow? Nobody. We can't sell it until we actually give it to someone. We're gonna give it to Lion of Aquilonia, and that's it there. Okay, so we have Varg the Bouncer Munch. This is my kind of secondary army, and now that I've cleared completely the entire portion of my freaking world that I know of, there are no enemy anything. Well, actually, we have enemies here, and they are comprised of tier 2 units, tier 1 unit, and a tier 1 unit. So we could actually go for that next. Yes, we could actually go that for immediate strike. Okay. We're gonna clear the mana node, get some level on the Warg the Bouncer. Not the greatest name of them all. That's one additional thing that I do not like in Age of Wonders 3. Well, additional. That's one of the things, well, alongside the lore. Which the thing is about the lore in the Age of Wonders that annoys me is that it's not... the Age of Wonders doesn't have manuals. And it doesn't have any kind of manual that tells you like the story of the world and stuff like that. So you have to actually play the games and learn that way. Not a bad thing, manja, but at the end of the day, I would like to read like nobody's bitch, right? All that, what's happened in the world and all. But you're getting pieces from the campaigns, you're getting pieces from little descriptions and all. And that's also the thing that in Age of Wonders 2, they added Age of Wonders 2 Shadow Magics, they had a description tab for each unit, right? And you had like a description tab tells you exactly the details on like on your units. Like if we clear on this beautiful man, here, our beautiful archers, and here we go the description. Now this is a sort of an excerpt from a certain book or something like that. But in Age of Wonders Shadow Magic, they added quite a big the lore about that specific unit. The Age of Wonders 1 also had it, but Age of Wonders 2 really had a much... Shadow Magic had a much nicer. Age of Wonders 2 actually didn't have description. They added that in Age of Wonders Shadow Magic. A standalone expansion pack for Age of Wonders 2. They added that. And there was a nice lore and everything. When you create and choose the races, you have a nice lore about them too also there. But Age of Wonders 3 kind of removed that. Also, the heroes had their own lore. Like, instead of being just Warg the Bouncer, he would have like a lore to the side description of his like something, his history, his biography, his whatever, right? And in this case, we don't have that. That's one of the things that I do miss from the original game. Wait, don't we have something better? Jump this thing. Why? You don't even have a sword, man. You don't even have a sword. But okay, you have a lot of support powers, Warg. You have a lot of Warg, the Bouncer. So next turn we're gonna be attacking this before my enemy attacks with one Dwarven Bastard. And that's pretty much, then we definitely cleared all this out. And then we move towards the main area we're gonna be defending, and now I can clear my head and go into the legendary stuff. So yeah, that's that thing. The lore to me about any game is highly important if I can get connect to it. So let's immediately get as close as possible to the coast with the Conan and await more of our forces. What are we building in our... Okay, we're building the temple. To again dash 10 mana, we're gonna be spilling mana as max is for us 700. The moment it hits 700 and beyond, it's gonna get spilled and it's gonna be wasted. Any additional mana will be lost. So in general, we're gonna be losing a lot of mana there if we do not upgrade our hero. That is research specifically what we need to upgrade the mana. That's Warfare 3. Yeah, like for instance, this also increases mana capacity, but I think there are additional buildings that actually give you that. Or am I mixing it with Age of Wonders 2 Wizard's Throne or Shadow Magic? Too many games. When a man plays too many games, you don't know where most of your brain is. And, you know, hell's mother humping bells. But it's fine. Okay, so the next thing is nothing in Anva. What I'm just gonna check out. Okay, we're building observatory, gives you additional knowledge and plus 1 domain radius. No need but for the domain, but anything is better than nothing. And my enemy is just charging across at level 3. We could intercept this asshole. Maybe down the line. How close? 2 turns to get there. No, we're going for the legendary. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm gonna leave these bad boys here, even though they're obviously they're not hidden. I think that's specifically to the Elven faction that can hide their certain units here and there. So at least this also has been secured. We're gonna gain the beautiful more production, so we build stuff much faster, specifically in buildings at this point, and get the gladiator pit. Maybe get a human war breed out. If we have even if we have researched war breeds. Oh my god, like I'm all over the place, guys. Like I honestly playing so many different turn-based heroes and all that. I don't know where I stopped, where I began, but our Age of Wonders will always be the greatest. So hell's my rubbing bells. Okay, laboratory. No, let's 2 turns anyway, demon. Nothing's gonna happen there for 2 turns, hopefully. Can I cast a spell of anything? Nothing. Okay, that's okay. Raise militia maybe. You know what? Because we have a lot of mana, let's raise some militia. That's 100 for this. Wait. That's 100 population. 100 population for the shitty militia. Yeah, 326. I'm leaving it at the moment. Yeah, I'm leaving my population as is. Let's just try and a little bit expand over there, out there. 6 turns. Well, hey, wait, demon. You fool. This is growth. This is the amount of population you actually have. Okay, 10,000. Okay, Jesus, you missed the number, demon. You fucking missed that number. It's massive. Okay, I can do that. And why do we need them? Well, to be honest, hey, hell's a fucking bells. I don't know. 30 mana cost. I have that ability. We have 40 casting points anyway. That's 30 casting exact mana. So hell's mother humping bells. You know, we definitely need to increase the casting points for a Warlord hero. It's a bad mojo at the moment. Or keep it and wait it out. No. We don't even need militia in honesty. I'm not afraid if anybody tries to attack. There is our hero. He will be able to help out immediately. So let me just see. Okay, so you are waiting some orders. You can join in here. In the next turn, we will be fighting with 2 4Cs here against 1 4C out there. We're gonna have archers, regular swordsmen, and a secondary hero with a little bit of a problematic army. A little bit. Now, of course, attacking these air nodes, they usually have some side effect. Usually, we'll see how that's gonna be bad for us. Anyway, so let's end this turn unless I have not moved anything. Okay, you, my friend, you're gonna go on a guard mode. You people are gonna wait, and that's it. Right click, nothing. Okay, let's end this. We're gaining mountaineering, I think, or off the beaten path, or something. Oh, okay. So you're engaged independent watchtower. The ally has this We have a human monster hunter. We can have kind of a good situation. Well, we are pretty much fudged on the monster hunter. He is pretty much dead. I can't run away, but I can do a manual combat or auto combat. I'm gonna do auto combat. I'm gonna lose one, of course. He gained a rank though. He gained a rank. And of course, his better there's the bold. He moves boldly, goes where nobody dares to go. The mother humper is a mother of all things, and he's utilizing not roads, he utilizes rivers. My god, how many movement points does that cost for the asshole? But anyway, it's important to notice that the enemy, well, the ally is doing better than me, because that's way better than anything else that I could have expected, in all honesty. Like, as I said, in most cases when I play, I'm the one that get fucked in the ass by the enemy than my ally, or my ally loses faster than I, and then shit hits the fan. But Wanther is on the move, and let's hopefully... Okay, now the Liana, the Huntress, is on the move. We are fighting a Goblin Sorcerer and Archdruid, Elvish Archdruid, I think, at least. So here comes the independent Zephyr Buds, and a new day dawns. So we know this, the Shrine of Scarlet Destroyer. So this is Akashakalaka, and this thing is actually a Wargross, City of Lina the Huntress. Okay, dragons, yes, this thing gives you dragons. So hell motherfucking bells, if we can capture this, that would be a nice, but they already have something on it. A dread siege. The lands around the target enemy city tremble, foreshadowing a dread siege by armies of the Warlord. Units that belong to the enchanted city suffer a minus 500 penalties, happiness penalty within that city's domain. Baradir, of course, dropped this thing. So if he attacks, it's gonna be a boss. I think that would help quite a bit, to be honest. That goddamn dragons, man. Handle, hero join offer. Your name is Echo the Explosive. So we have a Goblin Dreadnought, level 4 for 250 gold. Show me your talents, man. Let me see what you come with. We have Wetland Walking, Wetland Blight Protection, Armor. Of course I'm gonna get you. I mean, Hell's better get something than nothing, right? Of course, it's not but Hell's motherfucking bells. We lose too much, and we need some kind of additional support. I'm gonna get the Dreadnought. That's 250 join me. That's 250 gun, but plus 333 the next turn, so it should be better, right? Maybe, who knows? But he's right at the frontier, which is the greatest thing, because he's gonna take care of one of the armies here, and that's gonna be beautiful, right there. Or we could go with him, enter this army, the main army, help out in the attack on the legendary fortress. That actually would be even better, because that way we can level him up. What level is Conan? Level 5, and this one is level 4 Dreadnought. You know what? Let's utilize him. Oof, this is gonna take a little bit more turns for us to move to that certain location if we wanted that. I think it would be though the smartest thing. I think it would be the smartest thing. I'm gonna get some Berserkers over here on the Conan. 4, okay, beautiful. And let's get the hero also to join you. Excellent. So the leader, of course, is the Conan. Let's get closer over here. Hey, my friend and ally. Hello, how are you doing? Good. Oh, great, groovy. Great. Thankfully, we still have a lot of big force there defending that area. Let's see our beautiful Ronkad, which is the Dwarvish city. Are we even building anything? Dwarven War Rider would not be a bad thing, but at the moment we are on a 73, and that actually costs 81. 36 for Dwarf Prospector, 25 for Dwarven Scouts. You know what? Let's build a Dwarven Scout. We never had actual scouts at the moment in this scenario, so let's see them. Let's see how they look, how they feel, what they do. Okay, so it comes the next battle. A glorious battle it shall be. We shall attack from all the sides. All the sides indeed. Actually, we're going to attack from the forest in this location and do this. And then we'll be attacking them from all the sides. And of course you can see here a wind ward. Mighty gusts sweep over the battlefield, altering the trajectory of ranged attacks. All ranged attacks suffer a -8 strength penalty. Well, I do have 3 units of range, and hopefully we're gonna be well enough with what we have with the long swords, man. So the problem, the Frost Wyvern might be a problem, but thankfully it's not a goddamn full-blown dragon. So let's do a manual combat here. So we're gonna fighting it. It immediately turns to the shittiest unit, shittiest group of 3. I'm happy with this. Too bad we lost the Monster Hunter though. That Monster Hunter could have helped quite a bit. But we sent him into the exploration. He got fudged heavily, but not really before. He got fudged before all that. But if we didn't have a priest to heal, our main city has a priest to heal. Thankfully, these gusts of wind do not damage finally one of our units and help the enemy. So from what I'm seeing, this is our main, of course, army, where, of course, Varg the Bouncer is. And the enemy is right there, like a boss overlooking this entire area. Look at this. This is beautiful. And the question is where the enemy will be moved. Come on, heroes of Aquilonia, fight! We shall see the enemy dead. Now the question is, with what do we move? So let me see. This group only has one human archer. It's not gonna really help, but these guys, they have a big movement. They are flying freaking creatures. They can go wherever they want. Well, a baby shock serpent, they can shock you in the ass. So that's also a problem. Oh, so this is also for them, but none of them are ranged creatures, so Hell's Bell. Inflict shocking damage, and it's only for if you have 7 or less protection against the shock. And that's of course going to be a problematic because how are we on inflicting crippling wounds? Of course, shock bolts. In general, we don't really have anything. We have the Garrison Honor. We have stronger than steel armor piercing. We have a lot of stuff on the Warg the Bouncer. He's very close to the next level up anyway. So what do we do, my friends? You decide. You decide, but you can't because you're just watching this. So let's move on a little bit closer to these assholes. It's a question if they're gonna be attacking. I want numbers of 2s like this. Slowly, only one movement. Leave the hero behind completely and put the archers in front. Like this. Excellent. Hero behind. He's not a warrior, he's a bouncer, okay? He is a bouncer. It's just the question is how and where the enemy will be moving. It truly is. So one movement, spread out formation. Oh, actually no. We'll not do a spread out formation. Let's do it like this. Beautiful. Let's see your movement. None of you can actually reach anyone, I presume. No, shock serpent can't. Okay, so we are safe for this one turn. We could drop some good stuff, but let's do it from the War of the Bouncer. A panic attack. Attempts to panic, a 9 or less that is a defense against the just regular defense against magic. That's what I'm supposed to be looking, not the defense against. Oh god, I totally forgot. Like defense is 8 on the Warg the Bouncer, so 7 or less. That's where the shocking begins from the serpents, right? And the enemy has 12 protection on the dragons, not the dragons, but the frost wyverns. 11 on a baby shock serpent, and 11 on the Zephyr Bird. That's protection against magic, so that's okay. Wing beat. The eagle beats its wing to send forth a powerful blast of air that damages the units in front of it. That's an interesting. That's the first time I'm seeing it. You evil Zephyr Bird. Okay, in general, the Frost Wyvern doesn't really have anything additional, kind of a skill to do against us, but this is the Frost Wyvern. Flying unit, frost weakness, frost protection, but fire weakness. Inflict a frostbite with that of course 7 or less, but as we have, of course, there might be actually just a percentage. I mean, we are on the 8, so Hell's Mother Rumping Bells on defense there. We shall see. Okay, let's drop some possible power from the Warg the Bouncer. He only has 15, so it's choosing like we can choose one of these or Rain of Poison Blades. The question on what? Panic attack. Not gonna work. Blind. Attempts to blind, this is just regular defense, not magic defense. Of 14 or less enemy. If it fails, the unit is hindered, which is great even. Blind units cannot target units or objects more than 1 hex away, or cast penalty, and hindered units have minus 50% movement for 1 turn. You know, honestly, at the moment, I'm gonna keep it as is and see how this is gonna go for us, because panic attack ain't gonna work on anyone. The blind might and Rain of Poison Blaze definitely. That's 10 casting points and 10 mana, which again it does deal a 12 basic physical damage and 8 freaking evil poison damage to target enemy. Deal an additional 2 damage against armored units. You know, I would actually do that immediately on the war, that is the Wyvern. I prefer that immediate to drop on the Wyvern, and that's all there is to it. Now we can wait to utilize maybe the Conan skill set or just keep it at bay. We shall actually see. Let's do the end turn. Go on defense mode, thankfully, and the Wyvern on the move. Oh, happy days! A critical. Oh my God, happiness does something well for us, and I did not see that the Wyvern actually had the long ass reach. Mother Humper. Okay, now the gust of winds ain't gonna do crap. Wind ward 1 damage 3 times, man. Plus range penalty. Let's get close. Let's get like this close. Okay, do it. That's 2 times. Okay, there you go. Wow, amazing. But we'll be able to flank this asshole. So let's go from the sides and do a flanking attack. Melee damage, right? You know, you guys do it up front. Yeah, up front like this, like a bosses you are. Go, longswordsman of Aquilonia. Go! And of course from the side we're gonna attack once maybe. Yeah, we do not get the flanking, but let me just check this asshole can't get flanked. I mean, it's Zephyr Bird, Animal Force, Flying, Wingbait, you know, Hell's Mounting Bells, yeah. Okay, so definitely I will be able to flank him if I just come from this side, but only 1 attack from that side. Because we are already, I think, a 1 attack. Yeah, 1 attack, it's going in red. No, we did not get a flanking thing. Okay, interesting. Some Hell's Bells. Hell's Mother Humping Bells. Doesn't really matter. Let's go back to the main gist of the end. So, this bastard attacked my longswordsman. My human longsword just had the happy bonus. How this much helps. How much this fucking helps. You know, this is beyond anything, honestly. We got plus 25 happiness because we recruited a hero. 5 turns left, and the leader of course fallen because that's just a bad mojo. So happy days for all of us. Definitely bonuses for all. So let's see what we can do here. We can probably do a full freaking damage, but let's utilize you guys, or utilize the Warg the Bouncer and just shoot the bastard. And the level up for the Warg the Bouncer. Why? Because he can. So do remember, you can only level up 1 unit in each battle. And that's it. So no point in level up something 2 times or 15 fucking times. You can level them only once. So let's open fire. Let's get closer and open fire. Even though the damage is almost non-existent. But level up for the archer. Did I ever tell you how much I love this game? It's an amazing game. It's a trooper. Oh, you're a trooper. Archers of Aquilonia, troopers indeed. Let's go from the sides first and foremost. Now, because we have a defense enough big and defense like 8, so we don't get shocked by these bastards when they do. Though I see 45% are shocked for 2 turns. 45%. So let's do it. And we did get shocked for 2 turns, it would seem. Did we get shocked for 2 turns? I think we got shocked for 2 turns. You bastard! So there's definitely like, okay, it's not that it's completely that, you know, 100% that you're not gonna get fudged, but you're gonna get fudged. So we got fudged a little bit. So let's do a 2 turn attack like this from this side, and we can outflank these bastards with something better, something sexier, something bigger. No flanking, definitely bonuses for us. I must have to look into that bullcrap. But Hell's Bells, it should be a win with this last group that they're gonna attack. And it should be a complete win, I would say, against these best. And a level up. Never a bad thing for a level up, my dearest friends. Never a bad thing for a level up. Okay, so next thing is fight against the Zephyr Bird. Let's link the enter and see how this Zephyr Bird is gonna go. He shouldn't be able to move and run away. Oh my God, that's the gust of wind. Get a level up because they defended well. Bravo, long swordsman, bravo. Okay, so let me see, how close are you guys to the level up? You can see here no, that's a hit points demon. It's a hit points. Hit points. How much are we to the level up, people? How much to the level up? I forgot where to look. 1325. How much are you guys? 25. Okay, definitely you guys. Finish that badge off, get a little bit of XP, finish it up, and move on. So now that the entire area, our area, is done, we have nothing to worry about anymore. Beautiful. Plus we get 33 mana, which is kind of useless. Again, we're going to be spilling that mana completely until we actually level up our main hero, that is the King of Aquilonia. A hero has unspent upgrade points. Okay, so we go back to Echo the Explosive and see what we can do with him. Now I'm not that familiar with the goblins. I tend to avoid the goblins altogether. I mean, they're cool and all that, but I just keep it away from myself. You know, like, hey, you're a goblin persona. I prefer orcs or something like that. But goblins are very sexy in Age of Wonders. All the races in Age of Wonders are actually pretty fucking sexy. Okay, I'm going first for Invention. for the fact that it's gonna give him plus more 10 more spell points. That's just a fucking thing that you definitely will be needing. Like hell's motherfucker, you're not gonna do much with 15 spell points, right? Now we have 25 spell. That's great. That's awesome. Let's see, 5 additional Guardian Flame. Let me see. He's a Dreadnought, right? So he's a pretty much an awesome persona. He's a Forge Aprons, 40% protection against fire for that army if he leads it. Guardian Flame restores a 10 health points to your target flame unit. In addition, units receive 40% protection against fire, and units melee attack deal 2 plus 2 fire damage till the end of combat. That's actually kind of good thing. Might even go for that. All units in the hero's army gain plus 200 happiness. Oh my god. You know what? That's the thing you want. Inflict Immolation. Melee and range attack can inflict immolation. Immolated units suffer 3. Oh, this is good. Oh my god. You know, there's so many choices. What do you actually choose at the end of the day? It's really the wonder of the world. Like, there's so many beautiful choices. So I'm going for the happiness now. I'm going for you have 6 more points, so Hell's Mother Dropping Bells. I'm gonna go for the inflict immolation. That's his skill, so he can inflict immolation, he can rape, pillage, and again do a lot of freaking things. Like, look at this. So they can suffer the 3 fire damage, minus 2 damage to the strength of the, and minus 1 defense on that unit that he attacks. Minus 400 happiness on that unit, minus 1 and well, only minus 1 additional resistance against magic, and that's for 2 turns. That's beautiful. Let's wait, didn't upgrade it completely. Did I not upgrade it completely? I know you have a little bit more of upgrading thing, demon. Once demon, once you press it once. Okay, we have 2 points. We can keep these 2 points or go for something additional. Tunneling, but there are no tunnels in this one. There's only surface access. So Hell's Mother Melee, we can get the vision range, or we can do on a hit point or melee strength. Let's go with melee strength. And we have 1 more. Demon, stop. We have a little bit more vision upgrade. You know, I tend to avoid that vision upgrade. Vision upgrade is a good thing to have. Like, you look at that motherfucking thing. It helps. Just 1. I mean, I think that's him, but it's not really. Maybe. Who knows? So Hell's Mother Bells. There you go. Excellent. Now, of course, we have additional Varg the Bouncer to upgrade. This is where we're going to be ending the video, by the way, because I'm going to try to lower how long these videos tend to be. I know people don't watch this, in all honesty. It's just a fact. So I'm just going to be smart about this and lower, and maybe people are going to take a little bit more energy on for themselves when they watch these videos, when it's 20 minutes instead of 50. Stealth Commander. So again, this is Varg the Bouncer. He is a rogue, orc rogue. Specifically, Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, this is like spell points. Man, increase the spell points. You know, instead of dropping 1 skill, 1 magic on the enemy, you utilize 15 magic against the enemy. God damn it, at least 2. I mean, 15 utilize once, and well, actually, you're not gonna be utilized 25. We're still lacking. God damn it, 5 points. Lacking 5 motherfucking points. It's always for me, like, always lacks. I'm like, how the fuck does that? Damn it, doesn't really matter. Point is, we have done it. We are GG. And we've chosen that. Moving on. Let's see. The village of Fazberg has produced a conservatory. Of course, yeah, good stuff. Research, of course, gives you good knowledge, and that's always a needed thing. But let's see what you can do else with the Fazberg. Arcane item. Oh, yes, this. You can forge some shit, I think. Unlocks production items not buildable in campaigns. I never utilize, ever. Like, I'm interested to see this. I'm really interested to see this. I am really interested to see this. The city gains plus more happiness. Okay, beautiful. Okay, that could be the thing that we could go. No mana enough. Enough of mana. For more production. Barracks. We don't even have the basic barracks. Honestly, like, I want just to be like a support here. So I'm gonna go with this. Don't have gold. I have nothing. I have nothing. I only have 46 gold. This thing is producing 69 gold for us. So Hell's Bells. They're not gonna be landing. So we got the Shrine of Kitharin. Producing merchandise regular. Good. The city of Anver producing a human, well, produced a human hunter. Was actually Berserker next is hunter. Teleportation, my friends. Teleportation is the key. Teleportation is the key. Now go to my main point here. Thank you very much. Protect this city with everything you have. I'm gonna find the way. Oh yeah, Builder's Hall, so we can actually even build, I think, the goddamn walls. That's why we're going for the Builder's Hall. We don't even have the basic fucking wall. We do have a basic fucking wall. We don't have anything beyond that. I need stone walls on that specific town because the stone walls are the future past of the past's future. So hell's mother humping bells. Also, there is one more unit that I really want to utilize, and I just love that unit so freaking much, and that is, of course, my unit that produces everything that I want. And in this case, we're producing roads. Roads everywhere, I say. Roads everywhere. We should go right here. Good, good. Yeah, like this. Thank you very much. Produce me the roads that I need. Beautiful. That way we connect with the ally. Ally connect with us. And this where I'm going to drop... I'm gonna drop our base of operations, capture this. This gives you plus 30 gold if in our domain, plus additional. Oh, they don't have a builder, so I don't give a fuck. I can build myself a stronghold there, and in that way just hold this specific stuff that I need. That's gonna be perfect. I might even capture all 3 positions, get the magic vault. That is the Vault Knowledge, gives you 20 knowledge, gets a little bit of mana, and that's it. Anyway guys, next time more love, more drugs, and as always more Age of Wonders 3 goodness.